Hello, and welcome to the Buena Park Parks and Recreation Master Plan Workshop Number 1 video. My name is Zachary Meading, and I'll be guiding you through the presentation. The purpose of the Parks and Recreation Master Plan is to develop a guide or an implementation tool for the successful development and management of parks and recreation facilities. Most importantly, this tool is based on local community input, what the community of Buena Park is looking for. So that way, all of the recommendations that are developed as part of this report are based on community ideas and views on parks and recreation. The process is broken up into 5 steps. First, an inventory of the existing conditions and recreation facilities that are available to the community. Next, we'll go through an extensive community outreach process where we'll listen to local voices, the community's wants and desires for recreation. Then we'll compare those two in a needs analysis and identify any potential gaps in recreation facilities or programs. Then we'll provide recommendations to support the wants and desires for recreation services by the community. Lastly, we'll provide funding and implementation tools to actually continue to develop the parks and recreation system for the next 5, 10, 15 years. You can see here the timeline. In order to complete the Parks and Recreation Master Planning effort, it will take approximately 11 months. Starting in December of 2022, we will conclude this year in November. We are here in the middle in May for the Workshop Number 1 video. As we complete the workshop process, we'll go out and we'll prepare reports and further updates on the project websites, ultimately ending in public meetings where you'll be able to see the culmination of all the efforts from the community and the design team in one report. As part of our background document review, we'll look at the existing facilities, existing conditions, as well as existing reporting elements, such as the adopted budget for 2022-2023, the land use plans, where recreation patterns exist, where homes exist, as well as open space and recreation elements as part of the general plan. Some of our preliminary analysis as we've gone through the parks, there are 13 parks within the city, 2 swimming pools, a skate park, a dog park, community gardens, and 3 community recreation centers. Another element we look at is where is the geographic distribution of those park facilities. You can see the map here identifies all of the park facilities, as well as the community centers, the gymnasium, and the event center, the senior center. Continuing on with some of the background research, we also look at the inventory of programs. What programs are being offered? What attendance levels were there for those programs? And what the community might look for in future programs as we develop the Parks and Recreation Master Plan. Some of our early research into the demographics identified a 2022 population of 83,430 residents. These age ranges are then broken down on the right-hand side of the screen by percentage. You can see 4 different distinct demographics in terms of age. These age ranges all follow closely the county averages as well. This is but one tool that we look at to identify some of the potential age ranges for future programs and facilities. After going through the background information and looking at the existing conditions, we now come to the extensive community engagement, where we'll go through stakeholder interviews, community workshops, such as this one, a project website feedback comments, as well as a statistically valid multimodal survey. Sharing some of the information that has been collected to date, the multimodal survey has identified 68% of participants within the survey are satisfied with the parks and open space areas and recreation facilities within Buena Park. 45% said they get their news and information about the city parks and recreation facilities and programs through the city website. 60% are satisfied with the recreation programs, classes, and activities provided by the city. At any point in time, you can visit buenaparkparksmasterplan.com to see additional information that we've collected from the community. As we collect information, we'll continue to post it on the project website so you can see the evolution of the Parks and Recreation Master Plan online. Should you have any questions or comments during this process, there's a feedback button that will be live throughout the entire process so that you too can participate at any point in time during this process and have your thoughts heard. This concludes the presentation for the Workshop 1. I encourage you to take the survey available from April 27th through May 11th. Click on the hyperlink below and let us hear your thoughts and ideas on parks and recreation within the city. Remember to attend Workshop Number 2, which will happen on June 8th at 6 p.m. at the Ehlers Event Center. Thank you for watching the Workshop 1 video presentation for the Buena Park Parks and Recreation Master Plan. I look forward to hearing your thoughts and ideas on recreation programs and services and hope to see you at future workshops.